Travo, go ahead and drop that bomb one time, man, for the season. Hey, y'all know what we on, man. It's your boy Don Peoples and this boy, man. And my livest co-host, my motherfucking Nick brother. Travo, what's happening?
Cool and folk. Y'all already know, man. What's going on with you?
Oh, man, you already know, man. Slow motion is always, man, as I start off my new year, man. I'm feeling this Kodak Black, though.
Oh, yeah, that Super Gremlin? Yeah.
Super Gremlin.
Yeah, Kodak goddamn did the thing on that, man. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard the album that's attached to that song.
Now, wait a minute. Now, I can't listen to no whole Kodak Black album. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga, Whoa. Shout out to my nigga Fly, my partner, man, for making us play that song.
Why can't you listen to a whole Kodak Black album? I'm confused.
I mean, because he just be money. But give me one or two songs.
He don't really be.
Right.
I guess I understand what you're saying.
He's definitely he's a rambler.
Yeah.
He's a fucking rambler. Shamir, what's happening?
What's going on?
I got my homie from New York in the building.
EX was good.
Hey.
EX in the building.
What do you think about Kodak Black, Shamir? You like Yak?
Well, I don't have a problem with him. Actually, I kind of called his mom for him when he was locked up. He was locked up with my brother, so.
Oh, okay. That was up.
I don't have no problem with him, though.
Shout out to your brother. Shout out to everybody who's behind the walls.
Hey, you know I might hit you with one of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you though.
It's
You just said you called Yak Mama. You know I had to hit you with this Dr. Cap.
Hey,
you feel me?
I don't know, man. I don't think Mary be capping it all, man.
Yeah, man. I'm just fucking with
it's
her,
all
man.
real over here.
She looked at me like nigga. For real.
She's on the Duce with a nigga, man. So we vibing on a different type of time.
Yeah, I ain't taking that serious right now. You know I'm on a Duce. It calms me down, so I ain't get crazy with him.
Facts.
It was okay.
Y'all know what it is, man. We tuning in, man. 2022, man. We had to start this thing off, man, with a bang, and it's definitely not safe with you. We appreciate everybody, man, who tunes in with us, man, on the podcast. Y'all know what we on. So it's cold and a brisk out in this bitch, man.
It is, man.
I
woke up that morning, man, it was 27 degrees.
Yeah, it's
But I still ain't wearing no jacket though.
No. It's still hoodie weather. hoodie and ice weather. Yeah, hoodie and ice weather. You know what I mean?
Like for real. But a nigga ain't standing out in the cold though. You know, so I ain't really got to put on no jacket. You know, we don't really get that big coat weather down here now. Sometimes it get cold, but shit. You know, I ain't no block boy, man. I ain't out there standing on the corners and shit. You know?
Nah, ain't no corner time.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know, I feel like winter is necessary because if you a nigga into fashion, you feel what I'm saying, or a female into fashion, you gotta have some cold days so you can bring it out. You know what I'm saying? Furs, certain type of boots.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Like you know, turtlenecks and just all type of shit that, man, you can just rock when it's a cold day. Now, what I hate is when it's rainy outside. Like when it's rainy
that's that bullshit.
and cold, I ain't fucking with it. I can even do some snow, like as long as there ain't no blizzardy shit. You know what I mean? But overall, I like the tropical weather. But right now, this shit is crazy right now.
But it ain't gonna last long here in Georgia though, man. You know, it never lasts long. It'll be 70 degrees next week probably.
Definitely.
You know
Yeah. Oh no, it was a great holiday, man. I know a lot of y'all are just hearing this for the first time for 2022. I know a lot of people have been sick with this COVID shit, man, and people been down and out the way and trying to stay clean and 6 feet and all that type of time. You know what I mean?
Ain't it funny how now the quarantine time has went from 14 days to now 5?
Yeah.
Now it's 5 days.
Like right now,
Crazy.
like peep game. Right now, can't nobody trust the fucking government. You can't trust the CDC. You can't trust what none of these bitches are saying because they don't even know what the fuck is up right now. It's all on you, volume 2, man. Drop a bomb, man, for niggas, man, who out here, man, staying safe, though, one time. However you doing it, you feel me? Besides COVID, it was just a lot of other shit, man, that went down in 2021. Like a lot of just crazy shit, man. Like a lot of, you know, deaths, a lot of fucking trolling, fucking certain albums drop, comebacks, just the whole nine. I'm just gonna run through some shit. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of shit to talk about from 2021. Do you think 2021 was better than 2020?
Yeah, that was a whole punch. Everything.
It was 20. But think about it though. Think about what he asked you. 20 was dead.
It was like 2 years. It was like
because remember we kind of missed 20 because we was in the house.
Yeah, we definitely. Well,
wasn't nothing going on.
I wasn't.
No concerts.
Yeah, it was definitely crazy. But damn, it felt like it was just two them years put together one. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it didn't feel like it was like a whole next year because it was the same stuff going on.
That's a fact.
You know?
Yeah, but you know what though? Yeah, and I feel the same way. You know what I mean? It just felt like a big blend. But you know, it was a lot of moments in 2021. You know what I mean? So we just gonna run down a list of some things I comprised as the biggest moments. You know what I'm saying, of 2021 and shit like that. You feel me? Just a lot of different things that popped off in 2021 just overall, you know. First thing though, like, that came about, and I think it came about real strong in 2021. Even though it's been going on for a few years, the challenges. You know what I mean? Like, real shit.
My boy said them challenges.
Just them challenges, you know what I mean? Matter of fact, let me get some speaker box or what's that shit? The beatbox or whatever the case may be. Because my two challenges that I singled out, right? And me and Trav kind of talked about this when we came up with this list. The two challenges that I went with was the crate challenge, which I feel was one of the stupidest challenges ever. Because this challenge will literally, like, it was a lot of people who were breaking their bones, a lot of people who were getting hurt, you know what I'm saying, which caused them not to be able to go to work and feed their families because they're out here doing crate challenges and shit. And then we also had the June bug challenge. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, yo, shout out to my homie, man. I think we did this in Colombia and Cartagena, you know what I mean? So that right there, like, I feel like was a transcended challenge though. I feel like that's one of those that went for a minute. Like, that challenge came out at the start of 2021 and then ran damn near hard as hell straight through the summer. My man Junebug is getting booked. Spot 'em got him, then went platinum off that song, you know what I'm saying? So he caught a bag off that. And you know what I'm saying? So both of them win. See, the reason why I would say the Junebug was better is because the Junebug actually lasted longer and my man made a bag off of it. Ain't none of you niggas make a bag off the crate challenge unless you had a personal challenge in the yard or you know you did like a bet or something. This nigga was actually getting booked. Like, niggas was calling this nigga, booking people like, yo, like, how much is it to book Junebug? And this nigga literally just coming to the club just doing a fucking weird ass dance and getting 5 bands plus rider. Like, come on, man. As high as 7,500. This nigga was getting as high as 7,500 depending on the occasion. If it was All-Star, you know what I'm saying, or some type of festivity, this nigga's getting paid. You know, already know, schools and shit like that, he raping them, getting top dollar. I guarantee you, off that nigga doing that dance, that nigga seen 100 bands. He seen 100+ bands because he had sponsorships from Reebok. You know what I'm saying? I think the Dickies that he was wearing, they got behind him for a minute. All type of shit was going on with this dude. You know what I mean? So I personally feel that challenge, to me, in recent memory, I can't think of a challenge that made a nigga some money. Can you, Trav? Like, off the top of your head?
No, not off the top of my head.
I can't think of no challenge that actually made a nigga a couple of dollars.
Unless you go back to when old girl was doing the fucking cinnamon challenges and shit, but she broke now. Yeah, I forgot her name, Giselle or some shit like that. She had got a little bag off of doing the challenges, but you know, she done failed to her demise. I hate to say it, man. I hope she eyed out there, but you're right. Junebug actually put, I don't know, it just gave bro, it gave bro an opportunity to make profit. So, I mean, who do we shout out? Spot him, got him? Who?
No. We got, you know what? I think one of them, you can't have one without the other, though. Like, you couldn't have had one without the other, I feel. Like, at the end of the day, you couldn't have had Spot him, got him, and then not had Junebug and vice versa. I couldn't see him doing it to no song.
You know what?
No other song.
I would have never heard that song if it wasn't for Junebug.
Facts. And I couldn't, like, he couldn't have did that dance to no other song.
Can we say Junebug put Spot 'em got him on?
Fucking right. Man, I wasn't checking for that song before then.
And the song ain't bad though.
No, but it was just it was just a part of the song that got a nigga. Like, you know, they broke down and he did that weird ass sound and shit like that, and he was doing that dance. It was crazy. You feel what I mean? So I feel like overall, Spot 'em got him needed Junebug to go platinum because Junebug took that dance everywhere. Like that motherfucker was doing that shit in fucking China. I mean, everywhere. Schools, older niggas, young niggas, everything. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm saying I haven't heard of a challenge in recent memory that was anything like the Junebug challenge. Like, you feel what I'm saying? That a nigga made bread off of. Like I said, this nigga saw 100 bands plus. This nigga was doing all type of shows and shit, getting booked. I know for a fact. Shout out to Deposit Clear, my cousin Daryl, man. Like, for real, like, this nigga books a lot of this nigga's shows. So it's like, yo, like, I'm like, yo, how much this nigga getting? He like, nigga, between 5 and 7,500, but you know, depending on what he got going on. That nigga done seen as high as 10 bands.
That's good.
Off doing a fucking zombie dance, nigga. So shout out to Junebug. Shout out to everybody who did the crate challenge successfully. All you niggas who fell off and fucking broke your neck and did all type of crazy shit, I ain't feeling that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't worth it. Like, nigga, because I ain't see no kids doing it. I'm seeing grown-ass motherfuckers doing this shit.
I mean, shit, that's on them. I ain't really, you know. I didn't try to do the crate challenge, you feel me? I had no reason to. I wasn't finna get my motherfucking ass up on top of them crates.
Shamir, let me ask you, baby. Like, listen. Like,
Shamir did the crate challenge.
No. She definitely did the Junebug. You did the Junebug.
I don't even know what that is.
That's the way you mean? You don't know the Junebug? You don't know
this?
Yeah.
I'll do that before I did the crate challenge.
Yeah, facts. Ain't nobody doing the crate challenge. So, yeah. So, absolutely. Ain't nobody fucking with that damn crate challenge at all. You feel me?
Only the crackheads in the on the block.
So also
that what he looked like too doing that shit.
Another category, man, that we had, man, for 2021 was also, man, like the biggest independent hustler. Like somebody who was actually doing this shit without a label, you know, without a major backing, just off respect and love and everything else in between that went with it. Like, you know, I had to, you know, I thought about a couple of different dudes. You know what I mean? Like, I thought about Omni and the Hellcat. You know,
what
I thought about CJ.
Homie?
I thought about Bandman Kevo.
You heard me, Donnie? You heard me? What made you think about Omi? I mean,
he's just a hustler. I follow him. Yeah.
Omi and the Hellcat.
Yeah, I just follow him. He's just a hustler. You know what I'm saying? I like to see niggas that's independent, that's hustling. That the feds, this nigga got hit up a few times by the feds, and he's still bouncing back and able to still pop off. But you know, Bandman Kevo, you know, like independent niggas, like this really out here independent. That's got a buzz. That's out here doing their thing. But I really, man, for real, a nigga that really went against all odds and that I really felt like stood on all 10. And this is why I chose this dude, right? Because he stood on all 10. Like, he stood on all 10. And this is what I respect about him the most. Like, it ain't that he was just independent hustling. He had some controversial interviews and some shit that got him canceled, got his IG took, all this shit, and he still was able to persevere. And y'all already know what I'm talking about. You already know, Trav. You already know who I'm going with.
Who you talking about, nigga?
I'm talking about my nigga Boosie Boo, nigga. Like, flat out, nigga. And shout out to my nigga Boosie, man. Like, you know, I had the privilege, man, of fucking with this nigga back in, like, 2008. Like, you know what I mean? Like, back when he had niggas like Meta, the white boy and shit. Like, you know, like, Boosie always been a solid nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Always able to hustle and be independent. He didn't see the major money with the commercial songs that he had, and he's also been able to be independent, drop movies, drop water, drop chips, and everything else in between.
They tried to cancel him, but they couldn't.
You can't cancel an independent hustler. Like I said, he independent. He don't need the labels. Ain't nobody pushing his music. Boosie ain't selling no records.
And I think that's what made Boosie
like think
unstoppable
about it. Like,
because he ain't got nobody behind him.
Facts. So Boosie ain't selling no records, right? So since Boosie ain't selling no records, it's like you can't really stop a nigga that ain't selling no records for real. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the records ain't what's fueling Boosie. It's all the other shit and the fact that he's respected. Niggas know the nigga he get down, he about that time. And, you know what I'm saying? He funny as hell. He got his own character. You know, he dropped a movie, man. You know what I'm saying? Just everything, man. Like, and I'm just proud of the fact, man, that he was able to persevere.
Did you watch the movie?
Yes.
Did you buy the movie?
No. And I hate to fucking say that. I know. I ain't fucking buy it. Because you know why I ain't buy it? Because I watched it over my man house. And ain't the fact that I bootlegged the shit. See, y'all niggas thought I bootlegged the shit.
I didn't say that, bro. I didn't say that.
Y'all niggas thought I bootlegged the shit.
I just said,
my
did
man,
you watch the movie, my nigga?
I went over my folk house and he had that shit on. And I just stayed and watched that shit. You know what I mean?
So you saw it. Did your folk buy it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. I didn't get into all that, but I'm pretty sure nigga he ain't bootlegged that shit.
What was the most asked question of 2021? I'm asking both of y'all this. What was the most asked question of 2021? I guarantee you both of y'all will ask this question several times. Just like millions and millions of other people. You know what I'm saying?
What was it? Because you got it. You got it, so you might as well say. I can't even think like what was the most asked question like for real.
Who you got in that versus?
Who you got in the verses?
Yeah, that's
who you got in the verses?
That's definitely true.
You know what I'm saying? That's one of the most asked questions of 2021, man. Because every month it was a motherfucking versus. Mm-hmm. Song we liked, song we didn't like. Did I tune in to Stephanie Mills and I think it was Shaka Khan? I think I didn't. I should have. I heard Shaka Khan was drunk as a motherfucker. But
the verses was popping though.
The verses was popping.
Like everything that was like something that everyone was looking forward to.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
What was the best one though?
You asking me first?
Yep.
I mean, my favorite one of 2021 is probably the Locks and Dipset.
Oh man, who was the best one for you?
I definitely would probably go with. I would say Jeezy and Gucci.
Jeezy and Gucci.
That was a good one.
Gucci. Because I gotta put all the elements involved in that. Like all the elements.
We smoking on Pookie Low.
Yeah, we smoking on Pookie Low.
They definitely. But the most funny, what you said, Jeezy and who?
I said Dipset and the Locks.
That was the funniest one though. That was like the funniest one. But I feel like
you from New York. Where you from in New York?
The Bronx, BX. I'm from all over that shit. Actually,
you might side with Dipset.
No,
they from Harlem, though.
Hell, nah, I'm fucking the Locks.
Okay,
the Locks all day.
Yeah,
but
I
did at one point of time mess with the Lock. I mean, Dipset.
I think we all did though.
They fell off. Like,
I mean, I don't know.
Like they just embarrassed Harlem. Like,
Donnie,
they embarrassed Harlem.
What did you say it was about the Dipset? You said something about they showed their hand.
Yeah, I mean, when it come to like timeless music and bars and shit like that, it's just like Dipset was really like just a wave.
Yeah,
and they really got
exposed what you said
for a wave. Like that's what they did. Like they really got exposed for the wave.
Yep.
They didn't get you know what I mean.
No lie, Cam. He used to be like that nigga. Like,
but when the last time you listened to a Cam album?
Shit.
When I was like 16.
What?
Long time
10,
ago.
11.
Because I haven't, nigga. I ain't listened to Horse and Carriage in 12 years.
No, but he used to be like, you know, he
Cam was that dude.
I lived right across the street from Cam. Like, we used to see him walking. But he was that nigga back then.
He was. I agree.
But on the stage when he did the verse, it was just terrible. Like, it was just Jadakiss. He made him look like trash. I'm just gonna say that. Like,
he did.
And Jewels with his teeth, like it was terrible. I hated it. The only one that was okay and could have Jim Jones. He was kind of, but they also was overdressed to me. Like they just did too much.
Yeah, they wanted to take it. They wanted to take it back. They wanted to take it back.
No, you was supposed to just wear your regular shit. Like
that nigga Kiss had on a t-shirt, some camo shorts, and some Timbs.
Just a regular outfit. And the other one, who's the other one? That was one of the tall nigga.
Oh, Sheik.
Yeah, they was regular. They looked regular, like they was on the corner
Sheik the
on a
nigga.
summer day. Like a summer day, they was outside chilling.
Yeah, that's the nigga you don't want to fuck with. Sheik. I don't do no business. They call me whenever it's time to put in work.
But why I just was looking at, I was thinking about this, like, Jadakiss and them, Dipset. Why they look older than them? Like, Jadakiss and them look the same.
Well, I think because Jadakiss and them, they take care of their body.
Right.
You know, them niggas got juice bars all over the city.
Like, you could tell. Like, they look the same.
Yeah.
Especially the Sheik. That nigga didn't look, he don't look different at all.
He don't, Sheik don't. But you know, Jada and Styles P, they live a different, like they diet is different from a lot of people. They don't eat meat.
But Jadakiss look the same too. Like he still look the same.
He look young as fuck in the face, like a little boy.
He still looked the same. Like
with that graspy ass voice.
Yes, he looked the same.
Yeah, but Jada
that was the best. Like that, I'm gonna say that was the best verses because they was going at it. They was going hand for hand, you know, toe to toe. Like they was just. Dipset was mad, you know. It was funny. It was funny.
I agree with that.
I loved it.
I agree with that. I think that was the best verses. That was.
But
the
for
one
the
that had me.
ladies, for the ladies, on the other hand, Shanti and Keisha Cole was the best verses to me.
Stop the cap.
Dead ass. Like, who was the best verses?
Man,
female?
I heard that shit was bad, man. I ain't see it. I don't know.
It was bad because
What
Keisha
happened?
Cole. Why it was bad?
Was she
because
drunk?
I think she was drunk, and she was like, her head was too big. Like, Ashanti is still that bitch. Like, I don't know why you came on it thinking you was better than her, but I feel like they both. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
But Keisha Cole definitely came on it like.
You know what though?
She came on it like that.
To my recollection, though, Keisha Cole got more songs that are popular than Ashanti.
She definitely does. But
You know?
Ashanti, when her stuff was out, she had some shit too.
She was popular. Yeah.
So it was like, you was too calm down, chill. You was being extra. Like,
Ashanti fine as a motherfucker
and
too
she
right
looked
now.
so pretty,
in
like
2022.
Yes.
Oh my god.
But you should have saw how chill she
Right.
was. Like, she was so nice and lady boss. Like, Keisha Cole, a hood. Like, come on now, you made too much money off of one song.
Keisha Cole, like she got hair between her butt cheeks.
She was too hype. I just didn't like her attitude, and I love her. That's crazy.
Shout out to Keisha and Frankie, man.
Hey,
I like Keisha.
You know Frankie passed away though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
man.
Definitely
R.I.P.
RIP.
Frankie.
And we definitely got to
R.I.P.
Yeah,
Frankie.
like also, man, with fucked up the year, like every year, right, is when we lose people in hip hop. And, you know what I'm saying, people that just are in our culture, period. You know what I'm saying, that are connected with hip hop. Because hip hop is just a big culture, period. You feel me? It's movies, it's acting, it's you know, music, you know what I'm saying, it's sports, it's the whole nine. So everybody's like all connected. But when DMX passed away this year, you know, in 2021, I feel like, man, that was like one of the biggest blows.
It was, man. That was definitely one of the biggest
like,
blows, man.
And the fact that they made my man go out allegedly on an overdose on some bad dope, you know, I just don't, I can't, that don't sit right with my spirit because I know where X was at. I know where he was trying to go. And, you know, X, let's not forget, came out against the establishment, came out against the powers that be. They broke X all the way down, put him in pink jail clothes and the whole nine, you know what I mean? Always, you know, was outcasted from the industry, everything. But one was one of the biggest stars ever in hip hop history.
He was, yeah, he was. He reached that pinnacle in hip hop that a lot of people try to get to.
Facts.
You know.
Yeah.
So man, yeah, rest in peace to DMX, man. You know, yeah, he was a huge part of our community. When I say our community, the hip hop community. So yeah, that shit was actually crazy, man.
And then, you know, like I said, when you correlate hip hop and then you correlate to the movies and shit, and you know what I mean, acting, then you can't forget Michael Williams.
Yeah, man, rest in peace, Michael K. Williams, man.
You know what I mean? Like,
that boy Shotgun shook.
I think, you know, what's so crazy when niggas go out on some like fentanyl or like on some drug type shit. Allegedly, it just puts a stain on their legacy. You know what I mean?
It do. Yeah. Do you think that's done purposely?
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely think it's done purposely. You know what I mean? That their whole image gets tarnished, that they went out for a pleasure, for a drug, you know, to go away from their families. But we also, you know what I mean, lost other people that was prominent in hip hop, man. We lost Shock G. You know what I mean?
Rest in peace,
like,
Shock G,
man. Come on, man. Back in the day, everybody was doing the Humpty dance.
Shock G was like a pioneer, man, when it comes to hip hop, though, especially West Coast hip hop.
I think, you know what, though? Shock G made it cool. He was one of the first MCs to make niggas want to be themselves. Like, think about it. He came up with a whole character.
I was just about to ask you, do you think was he the first MC that had a character?
Yeah, absolutely, man. The Humpty dance is just, you know what I mean? Like, that right there, that touched niggas the other, you know, in a different type of way. Yes, he was one of the first dudes to play a character. You know what I mean? Like, that character being Humpty Hump. And you know what? At one point in time, everybody was doing the Humpty dance. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was on this type of wave. Like, that was the first of the, I can't think of nothing else before that. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Pee Wee Herman. But the Humpty dance,
Yeah,
I can do that shit now, nigga.
Yeah,
What?
I mean, like that. Like they play that now. Niggas is going on a different type of time.
Yeah, everywhere, even down here in the South,
and on a different type of time. You know what I mean?
That's a fact, dog.
So and for him to break Tupac, and have him under his wing and give him an opportunity to shine. And like I said, Humpty was more famous than Shock G. Like let's keep it a bean. Like Humpty went fucking multi-platinum. You know what I mean? Niggas was listening to Humpty from New York to Cleveland
everywhere.
To fucking Columbus, Georgia, right?
Man, nigga talking about getting pussy in the Burger King bathroom. Yeah. Man, I ain't never heard nothing like that in my life.
He was.
I get a Whopper and grab on a Whopper. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. He was on a different type of time, man.
Yeah,
so
man.
I fucked with Humpty, and you know what I mean. He was just my dude.
Yo, man, it was a couple more, man, that had passed away, man.
Yeah, and definitely, man, another pioneer, man, was my man Biz Markie. Like, these is people that we grew up off of, people. So I gotta give them homage, like, because they really were like pioneers. Like Biz Markie was like one of the first ugly niggas to go platinum. Like, let's keep it a bean. Like Biz Markie was one of the first dudes to go platinum that was representing the big dudes, the ugly dudes, you know what I mean? And kind of had his own style. Like Biz was different, you know what I mean? And then after hip hop, after him being a platinum selling artist, then he went and motherfucking started becoming a famous DJ.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think Biz Markie was the first artist that had the comical rap.
Facts.
Do you agree with me on that?
He had the booger in his nose. Like, shout out to my nigga
Picking
EB.
boogers.
Look, shout out to my nigga EB. I remember him picking me up in his hatchback Escort with the knocks in that bitch, and he was playing Boogers in Your Nose, Picking Boogers. And that shit was beating out the fucking drum. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I said, man, this nigga picking boogers, like, oh, shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, that was that shit, man. My brother used to bump that shit, man, back in the day.
And, the last person, man, that I wanted to speak on, and I know it's a lot of more brothers and sisters that passed away in 2021 that was either in hip-hop or affiliated with hip-hop, but Young Dolph, man, I mean, come on. And, obviously we got a little bit more to talk about Dolph a little bit later in the episode, but, like, that kind of hit hard, man, because Dolph was one of my favorite Southern artists, period. Like, Dolph, man, and left behind a catalog. You hear me? Whoever got control of Dolph catalog gonna eat for a long time. Not because he passed away, because there's a lot of niggas that passed away, but because his catalog was solid. Like, I can't name too many niggas out the South that got more of a solid catalog than Dolph.
It ain't Gazi that got it.
Nah, hell no.
It ain't his old lady either. It's somebody else. It's the other nigga. The other PRE nigga.
Well, hey.
I can't even think of that nigga name right now, but we gonna be talking about, bro, in the upcoming weeks.
Yeah.
We'll see how this shit go.
But at the end of the day, like I said, man, shout out to Dolph, man. You know he was a powerful brother, man. Got him a street named after him in Memphis. I mean, I fuck with Dolph the long way. Like,
yeah, man,
I know
talking about Dolph,
like rest in peace on Dolph. You know what I mean? But on a lighter note, right? I would say, man, the biggest fucking troll of 2021, right? And this is the person, man. Now, before that, in 2020, we gave it to the nigga 6ix9ine, but this dude right here took it to a whole nother level. Like, he took it to a level I think nobody else is gonna be able to take it to, because what he showed that he was willing to do for the check or whatever the fuck they gave this man, I feel like, man, you can't never walk that back. You can't never come back and be somebody else. You let your sexuality take over your fucking art. So whenever that happens and your sexuality takes over your fucking art, then that's what you're gonna be known for, your fucking sexuality. And if y'all know what I'm talking about, man, I'm talking about the nigga Lil Nas X. This dude, man, was the biggest troll of 2021. Not because of just him just getting on niggas' back, even though he rolled my nigga Boosie and fucked with him the wrong way, but because of all the things and the imagery that he put out there for the youth to see, right? Like, this nigga put out just naked niggas in prison. This nigga put out lap dances on Satan. Like, it's no, you can't get no more unless he's getting pissed on or fucking a goat. Those are only other two things that I can see him doing now.
Don Peoples.
Yeah.
How would you feel if you found out, or if it came out, that Lil Nas X was not gay? He was just paid to do all this bullshit.
Man, I don't.
What he did, I ain't gonna say, but he was just paid to do what he do.
If you commit an act of kissing a nigga or getting rammed, you're gay. It doesn't
I don't
matter.
know if he got rammed. I don't know. I wasn't in the room with the nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga got rammed.
I don't know.
That nigga did the sloppy kiss.
I done seen him kissing motherfuckers.
That nigga did the sloppy joint. Fuck the peck on the motherfucking lips. This nigga went in like he looked at that nigga like he was, you know what I mean? Like Nas X sold for the bag. Flat out. Sold for that bitch. So for that, man, he get the biggest troll of 2021 for me. I can't name nobody else, man, that went above and beyond on the fuck shit more than Lil Nas X.
I mean, I agree with you on the biggest troll, but the reason I agree with you on the biggest troll is because he pissed more people off than anybody in 2021. Like 6ix9ine did in 2019. In 2020, when that was 6ix9ine went and told, 2020, yeah. But he took 6ix9ine's spot though,
and then came back to rap like everything was gonna be good. No, nigga. So that's what I'm saying. It's the same thing with your boy, man, Lil Nas X, bro. It's the same thing. So yeah, he get the biggest troll of 2021. Also, man, the biggest comeback for 2021. Now this is crazy to me because this nigga got 9 lives like a fucking cat. Like he came back, and then when he came back the first time, it wasn't really with the music. It wasn't no music behind it or nothing like that. But he just, put his character back out there and niggas started fucking with him and all that. But now that came back in 2021, he got a song that obviously people playing in the club. You know what I'm saying? People fucking with it. And he talking Cash Money shit. And if you think about it, he like one of the legends in the game. He got history. You know what I mean? Like the nigga over a decade, he like one of the OGs. Now, does he still do fuck shit to get him on the fuckery list from time to time? Absolutely.
Who is this nigga, bro?
Soulja Boy, tell him. I can't goddamn, I can't hold you. But the reason why I say that is because Soulja Boy is still independently, and Soulja Boy came close to getting Independent Hustler of 2021 in my book. But I said, you know what? I gotta give Soulja Boy biggest comeback because Make It Clap, and you know what I'm saying, like that song right there, like that's something that people was fucking with. Like when that song come on, Soulja, make it, hey, make it, yeah,
Yeah, I feel you.
Make it.
They got a little groove to it, a little bop.
Yeah.
That shit got a little bop to it.
Yeah, see some of that. Like that got a different type of time to it. So Soulja Boy still able to make music that is still able to transcend. Obviously, that shit went #1 on TikTok. So TikTok breaking records now. So
yeah, TikTok breaking records, bro.
That shit went #1 on TikTok. So Soulja Boy got the biggest comeback of 2021.
Nigga, I got a TikTok, nigga. So.
And you know what's so crazy? Soulja Boy, they been around, nigga, for a minute. And that's what I'm saying. He had a biggest comeback already. Now that he had another one, Soulja Boy might be the go to this shit at the end of the day when you think about it, man. We might be doing an episode 10 years later talking about the accomplishments of Soulja Boy because I don't really think homie done.
Nah, it won't be. It won't be GOAT status. It'll be a pioneer.
Definitely. Okay.
Pioneer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Pioneer.
Yeah. Because you a pioneer don't mean you were the greatest at it. You feel me? Because this motherfucker that just surpassed him. But he pioneered this whole new wave of little niggas.
Yeah, he definitely did. He definitely did. And then being able to persevere, come back, man, and be on top, have a #1 song, I gotta salute the little nigga, man. So at the end of the day, shout out to Soulja Boy, man, on that side. So after we come with the biggest comeback, we gotta talk about the biggest simp, right? And when I say simp, man, this is I don't want y'all to take it lightly. This is somebody, man, who is famous, who woman put him in the fucking limelight and made him just look bad. Just look bad all the way around. A nigga didn't you know what I'm saying, look good at all in this situation. And I had to get a biggest simp to the nigga Will Smith. The way Jada Pinkett made Will Smith look was just not good.
Do you agree, Shamir?
Definitely.
From
I love me some Jada.
From a woman's perspective, so did she embarrass Will Smith?
You think she was right for saying that shit?
Things that she said, everything that she said.
Yeah, just over the time. Like, I mean, you think she was right for all the shit she said? Spilling their sexual beings and all that to promote her show. That's really what it was for.
I think she was okay. I mean, first of all, they had an open marriage, right? Like they did a couple of things together.
You know what? Yeah, that's what they say. Because I really believe they both smashed.
Yeah, like I feel like once you open a door to some things, all bets are off. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like that's,
especially if you're a man and you smashing Alcina.
Yeah, like
and with your wife.
You was down with everything, Will.
I think Will fucked up when Will fucking just when he did 6 degrees of separation.
That's old though. That was his.
When he did that,
that was before Jada.
When he did that, yeah.
She just ran the show,
but think about it though. It was before Jada, but Jada knew what type of nigga she was dealing with.
She said some valid shit.
What'd she say? What'd you say?
What'd you say, Shamir?
All bets are off?
No, you said she just ran the show.
Oh, she ran everything. She ran him.
And that's what I'm saying. Like when she seen that nigga do that movie, she knew she could run that nigga.
She ran that nigga.
And I think
that's why
that
she was able to say
for a woman that wants to have multiple men and be promiscuous in their relationship, she need a nigga that she can run.
Look, let me tell you what Will upset me.
I met chicks like that.
Let me tell you what Will Smith upset me. Will Smith upset me when the interview on the Breakfast Club was resurfaced where he said he felt a certain way around Tupac. Like he knew he could not be this man that his wife loved so much. Bro, fuck that nigga. You Will Smith, nigga, you got way more money than this nigga. Man, Will Smith could have whooped Tupac ass.
Nah, man, hell no. Because Pac
was on... But he didn't want to because
Pac
Jada
was
loved
on
him.
Violent and Will Smith was on Summertime. Ain't no motherfucking way you talking about, nigga. Go ahead and motherfucking hit that shit. Because ain't no motherfucking way. I know you control the sound, but hit that shit on yourself, nigga. Yeah. No, ain't no fucking way, boy. Ain't no fucking way, boy.
You know what?
Ain't no fucking way.
Man, I'd rather be on Summertime than be on Violence.
Man, listen.
Let me tell you why.
Just because they claim what the people want.
Let me tell you something.
Violent. Pac, man, listen, man. Pac was on a whole different time. We gonna let my man rest in peace because he not here.
Peoples. And you know this.
Okay.
You never wanna ever test a nigga that's always happy. A nigga that can fight you and don't get mad, that's nigga's so a problem, bro. He's a problem.
Summertime.
Be careful.
Summertime.
You know what I'm saying?
Those ones that always smile.
They always smile.
People want.
They got a lot of strength.
Look,
summertime.
This nigga ain't even upset to be fighting. He be like, okay, cool.
Man, listen, man, I'm not about to co-sign that Will Smith is gonna beat up on Tupac. So we gonna keep it pushing.
I'm not co-signing it either, but you know.
So as we have biggest simp, we also got. I want to know what was y'all biggest breakup. Now, obviously, I got mine, and I think we all can agree. And this was kind of recent, right? But the most recent breakup I had, and I feel like this Trump 2021, was Kim and motherfucking Ye. Because, and then I'm going to tell you something else. Shout out to Kanye, because Kanye been moving and grooving in some fucking Red Wing boots, Levi jeans, and the same Balenciaga fucking zip up and the fucking sweater. Nigga, and he fucking with all the baddies. Shout out to fucking Kanye. Can we get a bomb drop for fucking Kanye, nigga, one time? Like, Kanye doing this shit and he not dressing up, nigga. Like, I think when you get to a certain level, let's keep it a beam. The niggas who are billionaires, right? Jay-Z, Kanye West. Look what these niggas are wearing now.
Oh, not Jay. Jay always be fresh. Jay don't dress like we dress,
though. Whoa.
Jay wear suits and shit.
Jay wears suits, but he also, nigga, I mean,
he don't wear no urban. Listen, we barely see Jay in urban wear.
It's a way that you wear suits, and if I had that type of money, I'm sorry. And Jay, in his older days, I think he would have wore a different type of suit. Yes, he wearing suits. Yeah, cool. That's what's up. But he's also fucking going around, like I seen him in pictures, like he might have a little Richard Mueller on or whatever, but he got just some ordinary shit on.
Don Peoples.
What, man? What do you want?
We know that if you have Jay-Z money, Virgil would have been your personal designer. You would have had these niggas in the closet.
Yeah,
I got Louis Vuitton and Gucci in the closet, nigga.
Your boy Kanye West
in the sweatshop right
and
here.
Jay-Z
they
are
only
a
make
prime
clothes
example of when you get a couple dollars, you ain't got to motherfucking put on shit. This nigga that motherfucking went on about 5 different dates with 5 different chicks, and every fucking picture, man, this nigga got them same hot ass red wing boots on. Like, and these are like motherfucking waterproof boots. Like, are you trying to tell us the flood is coming, nigga? Like, are you Moses in this bitch? It gotta be like a subliminal, man. Because ain't no way in fuck this nigga gonna keep wearing the same goddamn.
Don't that nigga look like he on bathe?
Man, goddamn right, man. And getting all the listen, and I'm seeing him with all the bad, like, yo, like, listen,
man, nigga
this
just
is
don't
how
care
you know
about that type shit, man.
When you this is what I'm saying. You women, you need to fucking chill. Don't you never better say a goddamn word about a nigga wearing a fucking piece of designer when Kanye can walk up to you. When Kanye can walk up to you in some goddamn Red Wings and goddamn some Levi's. They broke down that nigga fit. They said that nigga had.
I mean, he could walk up to me too with all his money in his pocket.
Right.
He ain't got no money. He ain't got a card.
He got money.
He got a card. He ain't got no motherfucking ones. He ain't got nothing.
But think about this though. I don't mean to cut down one of y'all off. Obviously, nigga, you get a point where fashion is not really that important. Mm-hmm. You get to a point, and it really.
Well, why is it not important when you became a billionaire off of fashion? That's off of shoes, which
designing,
is a part of fashion.
But that's designing, though.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
That nigga don't even wear them shits.
That nigga don't need to wear them red wing boots.
Money, he don't care about none of that.
We can't justify them fucking red wing boots.
He don't care. Like he like I got so much money, I could buy whatever I want. Why am I gonna try to dress?
That's like Mark Zuckerberg. That nigga wear Wrangler jeans and blue t-shirts and shit like that.
But you heard like back in the days, like they tell you like the niggas with the money dress like bums. Like they don't those
care.
Those are smart niggas.
Man, but
the
I'm
niggas
saying
that dress like that.
Can my nigga wear anything besides? I'm pretty sure he's not switching out the red wings.
What you think he drive?
You know what? I've never seen Kanye in the car.
He probably drive a Toyota Prius. That's probably why Kim left his ass. Kim like, man, you doing
man, but Kim fucking with another weird nigga though. That Peter nigga, that nigga weird as hell.
Yeah, but he trying to get his wife back. That was the last thing I seen.
Pete Davis is cool though.
He just officially got with the Fox chick, the goddamn actress
Julia. Her name is Julia something.
Yeah, they just released some pictures together. Yeah. This nigga looked like he just like his socks stink when she was motherfucking laying on top of this nigga. Listen, what I'm trying to say is money is a fucking illusion. I understand that money is what's up, but when you die and you tell motherfuckers in the afterlife like, yo, I was one of the richest niggas in this realm, you know what they gonna tell you? I don't give a fuck, nigga. So what, nigga? What about now? Like, nigga, that shit don't mean shit, nigga.
But that shit don't mean shit now, though.
I mean, for real. I mean, at the end of the day,
we don't give a fuck because you the richest nigga in the world.
No, them motherfuckers do, because there ain't no way in fuck a regular nigga could wear some Red Wings, some Levi's, and what Kanye wear and go on a fucking date.
He could.
Man, okay. I want to see it.
It's based off his confidence. Niggas that's not confident.
I want to see it.
If you're not confident enough, bro,
I want to see it. I want to see you because before he came out with Homegirl, that nigga was parading around the fucking Houston and all types of shit with all different types of chicks.
If you're confident enough, man, you go outside butt ass naked and be like, what now? Mm-hmm.
I mean, facts. I mean, yeah, I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But most niggas is not gonna do what Kanye do. Kanye's taking confidence to another level.
Nigga be in them them old man New Balances and shit.
Man,
and big ass white shoes. You can wear them out, nigga. Be comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah,
Mike Tyson do it.
He could do that though. He's Kanye, but another nigga, no.
Oh, there it is. Hey, you heard it first right here. Y'all can't do that shit.
Yeah, facts. I mean, at the end of the day, man, listen.
I can't even go outside in my Crocs. A motherfucker talking about me. Fuck that shit though. Mm-hmm. Crocs mean confidence.
Mm-hmm.
What we got?
Yeah, man. I mean, like, also, man, like, at the end of the day, man, like I said, man, you know, Ye can wear what he wear, but nigga, it's time to retire them Red Wings. And I'm going to keep it pushing on that. The album of the year. We also got that. Like, you know what I mean?
I mean, you know, we got different opinions on that. See, we even got another opinion.
Yeah.
Shamir like, nigga, hold on now.
Yeah, because, there's too many, there's a lot of albums out that.
But in 2021, what was your favorite? Since we gonna go ahead and get into it, you know what I'm saying? Since you done pulled us in, Shamir. What was your favorite album of 2021? Come on now.
Summer Walker.
So I gotta go with
She said Summer Walker, my nigga.
Summer Walker. I knew she was gonna say that, but I got to go with Donda. Donda, and the only reason why I'm going with Donda because the way Kanye could do a ballerina skit all around the fucking arena, right? Like, you know what I'm saying, in Atlanta, Chicago, and just, you know what I mean, just have niggas just listening to his shit and sell out the arena. I gotta give it to fucking Kanye. And then the album was solid as fuck, you know what I mean? Had a lot of meaning to it, named after his mother. So I gotta go with Donda. Yes.
So Donda was your favorite album, bro?
I mean, it was just, to me, I feel like everything that went into it. So when I say album of the year, I'm not saying it was the best album.
Okay, you're not saying it was your favorite.
I'm not saying it was my favorite.
The
biggest album of 2021 was definitely Donda.
Yo, I'm gonna agree with you on that because everybody had anxiety waiting for this nigga to drop the album. Nigga, you right here doing listening parties at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Who would have thought of that? No artist has ever tried to have a listening party in a goddamn football stadium. That's big.
Facts.
We talking about 30, 40,000.
Yes.
2 nights in a row. Then you go to Chicago. Do the same thing. So, Donda was the biggest album / event. Because I'm going to call it an event.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It was an event.
Man, shout out to Kanye and man, my Gemini brother, man.
But
you know
we also
got
to say,
crazy ass.
If we going with the biggest album, we also got to go with the biggest single. Like, now, I had to me, it was between Drake and DJ Khaled featuring Baby and motherfucking Lil Durk. So really, I got a 1A and a 1B. But my 1A, I gotta go with Too Sexy. And the reason why I say it's 1A, because I feel like everybody was really rocking with that. But when I feel like commercially, that was the hottest shit. You know what I mean? Too Sexy. Can we get a little bit of that? Hey. Yeah. I'm too sexy for my...
I hate this fucking song, yo.
I'm too sexy for my...
But it ain't bad, though.
Yeah. Yeah, some of that. Yeah, that's what but this shit right here, commercially...
They did all right, yeah.
But yeah.
That bitch still going
right now. But what we really fuck with was, I think me and Trav, I would say, DJ Khaled, Lil Baby featuring, Lil Durk.
That song wasn't
every
bad.
chance that I get, like that shit really went. Like,
hey,
you
know what? I was satisfied with Lil Baby and Lil Durk album. Yeah, I fuck with them, man. I don't really fuck with Durk like that, because Durk, I don't know. He just not a nigga that I really want to hear rapping. You know what I'm saying? But he did good on the album with him and Lil Baby, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, Durk, I don't know. Durk is kind of like an old school rapper to me. He been around so long, but some kind of way, he done went through some kind of ritual. Might have been a sacrifice.
Who
Might
knows,
have been
right?
humiliation.
Who
but
knows? He definitely lost a lot of partners.
He won the top dogs now.
That nigga definitely lost a lot of partners.
He damn sure did.
You feel
You know what I'm saying?
That nigga definitely lost a lot of partners.
I don't know, but shout out to them, man.
Yeah, man. So also, man, like, as far as for 2021, man, another, just on some side note shit, man, it was real wild. The government revealed that aliens fucking exist. And we got a fucking black box to record the end of time. Like, it's just a lot of weird shit
crazy.
that fucking been going on in 2021.
I don't think the black box has anything to do with aliens, but I just
no, but I'm saying this is the fact. They got this fucking black box and it looks like it's in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, it is. And it's in Australia.
Yeah. Look, my theory is they're going to capture all the fuckery, right? And before they reset humanity, they're going to capture everything. Because everything is digital. Like I told these artists, right? You can't even sell your own music. See, back in the 90s, early 2000s and shit, you could motherfucking sell your shit out the trunk and be an established artist, have you a motherfucking career, and you don't have to be mainstream. Now, nigga, you got to motherfucking be damn near mainstream to get the type of streams that it's going to take to get you a couple dollars. Let's just keep it a bean. So, a lot of artists, man, I feel like are in a fucked up situation. I think a lot of people, because everything is going streaming and moving away from physical. You know, everything's going to the cloud. So I think they're gonna take all the fuckery and shit that they don't want to put into the new world, and they're gonna destroy that shit. And they're gonna have it like a museum. Motherfuckers can go back and see what we used to do back in the old world and shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because everything is streaming, bro. Like movies, fucking music, everything. Like everything.
That's just the signs of the time.
I mean, signs of the times. Yeah, I mean,
I did say on one of our episodes back, nigga, probably like 2 years ago.
2 years.
One good thing to be investing in is streaming services.
Yeah, facts.
Because that is going to be the new wave.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be the new wave.
Nigga, if you got a 4K TV, you can't even view content in 4K if you have cable. You have to stream.
Facts.
You got to be streaming for 4K content, or you got to get a motherfucking 4K DVD. Either or. So that's just where we at right now, man. The cloud services, man, you know, that's that shit huge, man.
Yeah, cloud is huge right now.
Man. They dropping bags on that shit. If you know how to fuck with AWS and all that type shit,
yeah,
you getting 6 figures a year. Yeah, easy money.
You are.
So,
but yeah,
shout out to my IT niggas, man.
Shout out. But yeah, it's a lot of shit, man. And then, you know, like I said, with the government talking about aliens and shit, I think any day now we're gonna hear motherfuckers talking about ET phone home in this bitch. That's what's gonna be going on. Some extraterrestrial shit, because now they want to declassify information.
Damn, man, that brought back childhood memories. Man, nigga said E.T. phone home. E.T. was sad, man. He wanted to go home.
That nigga wanted to go home. That nigga gonna be able to go home pretty soon.
Hey, let me ask you something. If I recall, didn't he, when they came and got him, wasn't he like a kid or some shit?
Yes.
Yeah, he was.
Yes,
yeah.
He was a fucking
That's
kid.
why he wanted to go home so bad. He's like, man, I'm a child.
Fucking go home.
Yeah. I need to get back to the mama.
He wanted to go to the house.
He wanted to go to the house.
Facts.
Hey, man, I'm gonna drop a ball for E.T., man.
E.T. phone
good 80s shit, man. Shit, nigga
Get your ass to the motherfucking house, nigga.
Get your ass to the house.
Get your ass to the
house. They
whooped
whooped his ass when he got in that ship,
man,
too.
They whooped that nigga ass.
Fuck you doing out here in on Earth?
You motherfucking right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So at the end of the day, E.T. gonna phone home, and we also had to pick out the biggest fuckery of 2021. Now it was a lot. We could have chose a lot of different shit, a lot of different motherfuckers, but I felt like the most craziest person. They got famous, got a 15 minutes of fame, got interviews, so you know she got a little bag for that. Was the Gorilla Glue girl? Like fuck that. For her to get famous, get 15 seconds off of fucking putting Gorilla Glue in her hair, and she was a teacher? She was a whole teacher? Nah, man, I can't go with that.
So, how do you feel about that?
The Gorilla Glue?
Since you a stylist, was that a mistake? Did she mistakenly put Gorilla Glue in her hair? Did somebody influence her to do that? Or what
that
was
they use
that?
for women hair?
What was that?
Not no fucking glue.
I feel like at first I feel like she was really serious. No, I feel like she was playing at first, and then she saw that shit wasn't coming off her head, and then
she was like, "Oh my god!"
It went,
oh
went
my
crazy.
God!
Because she definitely,
oh my God,
probably wanted to hold her hair down, and probably was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna see."
Oh, and that shit will hold your hair down, huh?
And now look, she bald. Trying to still get, she's trying to become famous again off a new video. I don't know if you guys seen it.
Yeah, I saw something.
But girl, sit down. You already got your 10 minutes of fame. That's enough. You got your check. Yeah. They helped you get the shit out your head. Yeah, she still had hair after that, so.
That might have been the biggest fucker of 2021, dog.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Glue girl.
She was crying.
Glue girl.
In your fucking hair.
Glue. You was gluing,
she really
bitch.
didn't come out though. That's crazy.
Yeah. She was just all over the place. She was all over the place.
They should have hit you in the fucking head with a goddamn machete.
So we got to give you the motherfucking fuckery of 2021. You need to be ashamed of yourself. It was a lot of fuckery. But for you to be a teacher, you teaching our youth and you doing shit like that, bitch, you tripping.
You is
so
tripping.
Listen, y'all know what it is, man. So to get into 2022, like, I mean, y'all already know, man. Just a couple of things, man, just to get into, man. First off, y'all Young Dolph, man, they done motherfucking allegedly got the nigga who then killed the nigga, or you know what I mean. And what's so crazy about it? This dude was somebody that was next to Dolph.
Yeah, he was, man.
You know what I'm saying? And not only was he next to Dolph, he came through to fuck with Dolph through Key Glock. You know, because dude was only 24 years old. You know what I'm saying? 23 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, Key Glock like 24. So this Key Glock little dude, you know what I mean? And I know that gotta be fucking with Key Glock that you done brought somebody around your man, your cousin, your family that didn't have something to do with killing your fucking folk. It's just like, man, it just don't get no wickeder than that.
Okay, so are we saying right now, Donnie, that Key Glock is not a suspect?
No, he's definitely not a suspect.
Okay, that's what you're saying.
The alleged information that we have is it's a nigga that's signed to PRE called Mucho Grape, right? And Mucho Grape is actually beefing with the nigga who allegedly killed or had something to do with killing Dolph.
The Justin nigga.
Yeah. And he didn't fuck with Mucho, and he was mad that Dolph signed the op. And then once he signed the op, he stopped fucking with Dolph. And it's a picture floating around with the alleged killer, and he has a PRE like a Dipset. You know how he used to have the little chains on that shit? That was allegedly Mucho Grape's chain that he took off his neck. So, you know, it's a lot of street beef that's going behind that, man. And I really don't think they're going to catch the killer. I don't think that's an option. I don't think he's going to be found.
Do you think they're not going to catch him because somebody is going to kill him?
I think he's probably already out the way because there's somebody else connected to it. Obviously, we got two people that were on the footage.
Right.
You know, or not footage because they still ain't released that.
On the screenshot.
On the screenshot. Yeah. So
on the photo.
With both of these dudes being on the photo, it's kind of like, okay, we gonna see how this shit play out. But obviously, I hope dude don't get caught, and whoever's involved better make sure dude don't get caught because somebody's aiding and abetting this guy. You know what I mean? But it's crazy how he was somebody who was once in the camp. You know, seen in videos with young Dolph, next to Dolph. And for him to be involved with killing this man, it just you gotta watch your circle. I think that's very important, man. I think that's very important. Also, too, another crazy thing, man, that happened as we started 2021 was this whole Jay Stash situation. Like this Jay Stash situation, to me, like I said, man, what do we learn from this situation? Like this situation with Jay Stash, it makes you wonder, like, a lot of dudes try to go after the Instagram models and the females who got the clout in the strip clubs and stuff like that, but can you handle the pressure? And what I mean by pressure, can you handle the fact that they gonna have the millionaires, the real niggas with money, the real niggas with clout, coming in drunk and trying to fuck on them for one night? Are you gonna be able to handle that?
So is this what that was about?
I mean, allegedly, dude was jealous.
Cause she's nice. She
listen.
Look pretty good.
Allegedly, dude was jealous about her cheating, or her. I think if she was cheating, she was getting the bag. She's working at the #1 topless strip club in L.A.
Well, she just didn't like that nigga.
He was living with her though. They was living together.
So he might not have been. He might not have been that masculine figure that she felt like she didn't want to cheat on.
I feel that, but
she ran over that nigga.
I think any
Fuck
woman.
You, nigga,
I think any woman that's in the strip club is susceptible to a situation to where she's around real niggas with money, and when he's an aspiring rapper, right? Flaunting with his mama bread because his mama is a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? So his mama's funneling his career, all that type of shit. For him to be flaunting and trying to be what she's seeing every day. Like she's seeing the ballers, the niggas with the real checks, and they trying to fuck on her for that night. Like he supposed to just understand the lane that he jumped in. Like she has her OnlyFans where she was busting it open. It wasn't like she was like on there reading books, story time, fucking the kids. She was busting it open on the OnlyFans. So you know what you was getting into. You knew she was making money from the strip club. You knew she was making money with OnlyFans. When you got a woman that's like that, you got to be able to play your position. Because if you don't play your position, then that's where the problem come in at. You gotta fucking play your position. I mean, once you know, like, look, if I know my chick got an OnlyFans, I know my chick dancing at the number one club in LA. You're dancing at the number one club in LA. Period, point blank. This is the number one topless spot in LA that she's dancing at. So if I know that she's doing that and she's dancing and she has an OnlyFans where she's busting it open, I gotta respect the type of time that she's on. And I got to find a way, how can I capitalize? How can I be the next Sauce Walker?
Well, you know what? I think you got to respect the type of time that she's on because she was doing what she's doing when you met her. So you came into that situation knowing this is what the fuck she's doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
that's why
a lame-ass nigga, bro. So we don't need you here, nigga. Fuck you. I hate that shit happening to Saudi, my nigga. So I hate to be like that, bro.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
For him to take old girl in the next room, they get into an argument, the kids hearing that shit, and then you offer yourself. Now the kids, it's all fucked up, And the fact that she was doing all this shit, but she also paid her way through college. She had graduated from school. We ain't gonna leave that out.
I mean, we can, bro. It don't even matter. It's the fact that this nigga killed this woman because he was jealous. We don't even know if she was doing something. Ain't like he caught her in the act.
That's facts.
He just thought. Yeah. Oh, you a stripper. Nigga, like I just said, you met her. When you met her, she was a stripper. She probably had her OnlyFans. Nigga, you got in your feelings because you weren't doing the fuck you needed to do. You were down, nigga, so you should have left her the fuck alone. Shit, nigga. That's how I feel.
I agree.
To get what you can't do. You can't get what you want if you ain't where you want to be.
That's true. I mean,
men can't do that.
But I think the woman also got to hold a little responsibility because you shouldn't have let this nigga move in with you. Mm-hmm. Obviously, this nigga shouldn't have been. This nigga, we don't know the situation though. Maybe she was. Don't. Maybe she because look, they lived together.
I don't think
they didn't report it like
he would have killed her anyway. Listen,
you feel me? They didn't report it like he was living with her.
Gotcha.
This is their spot. They were together for a year. You know what I mean? This is a new spot that they got together within the last 2 months.
They were together for 1 year?
Yeah.
And they moved in already?
I mean, that was the spot they had for the last 2 months.
I don't know, bro. Different story with their fault.
I mean,
I don't know.
Look, she was bad.
Motherfucker moving in 6 weeks.
She was bad. So at the end of the day, like if he felt comfortable with her, I can't knock him. I mean, that was the spot they had together for 2 months.
Gotcha.
But they was together for a year. So he was with her for 8 months prior to them getting the spot. Okay, whatever. So at the end of the day, him doing what he did, like you said, that was some fuck shit.
I ain't moving nobody in my shit, nigga. I got to.
But it wasn't. How you know it was my shit that she was moving into, or he was moving into? Right. That could have been a spot that they got together. Yeah. Let's not forget she had 3 kids that she was taking care of. 3 boys, young kids. So at the end of the day, it's not like she didn't have baggage or responsibilities herself. You know what I mean? So, like you said, man, we definitely send our condolences out to their family. I know they got a GoFundMe. I wish I had that information, man, but I know y'all can find it. Go to End of Sentence. I know he was did a piece on him. You know what I mean? 1090 Jake. He did a piece on him. He got their little GoFundMe in there. So y'all check that out. Try to donate or whatever the case may be, man, because the kids gonna need it. They heard their mama get killed.
But that goes to, like, you never know what a person is
going through mentally, but you know.
But you know what? Crazy. Then again, you do see the signs. You definitely see the signs. Like,
yeah, because he had a history of beating on women. Like his prior relationship, she pressed charges on him. She got beat up real bad by him, and she pressed charges and all that shit. He got off because his mother is a lawyer. Oh. You know, his mother is a criminal attorney. So you already know, like she's bringing the whole kit and caboodle to protect her son, and she was funneling his hip hop career. You know what I mean? So she's funneling his hip hop career in the whole nine. So it's a different type of time with that.
It is.
You know what I mean? Man. But yeah, it's definitely fucked up. Also, man, what's been going on too, man, that's been recently fucked up, man, is this Antonio Brown situation. Like this situation right here is a situation that I think a lot of NFL players are going through because allegedly he was told by the coach, even after telling him that he had an injury to his ankle, that, hey, man, I need you out there playing. If you don't play, I'm giving him the cut sign, basically. Like, I can understand at that point why this man wanted to run off the field or felt disrespected, especially being a stand-up dude like Antonio is. I think he never gave a fuck about the money. He beat it to his own drum because this nigga didn't give a fuck about, you know,
he had them bonuses.
Yeah,
he was close to them bonuses.
Yeah,
he was just dead close to them bonuses.
Yeah,
like,
you know what I mean? But I think
I need 2 more catches.
I think he exposed the NFL for what it really is, and for the NFL to be the highest grossing sport in America. For them not to have guaranteed contracts throughout the league, and for him to be on the prove it deal, and he's one of the best wide receivers in the NFL, it just goes to show you that the NFL is blackballing and railroading a lot of brothers because there's a lot of African American. The league is like 80%, 75% black. Like the quarterbacks are really the main white motherfuckers, and you wonder why. You feel what I'm saying? That they're the ones that are, you know what I mean? Because other than that, name me a position that's glorified that's white, other than the quarterback, the center.
I would say a center.
And maybe some offensive linemen.
A nigga that's
wide receiver,
he been over for the quarterback.
Defense,
tight
all the glorified.
Tight end, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, tight end. I give it to them. But
that's the only one, though, for real.
Facts. But the fact is that Antonio Brown is a dog, and the fact that he's on a prove it deal where a lot of other players and stuff like that are not getting guaranteed contracts, I think it just exposed the NFL for what it really is. Because a lot of people play hurt. A lot of people play fucked up. The reason why is because they ain't got guaranteed contracts. They don't play. Shit, they can get cut. Right. Like the NFL, they cutting everybody. Like nobody is immune. Like think about it. Like who's immune? Like other than the white quarterbacks like Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, like anybody can get it in the NFL. So I feel like at the end of the day, Antonio Brown exposed a lot of what the NFL is really about. Like, look, we need you to play, perform. We don't care if you hurt. You know, we need you.
I don't think Antonio Brown had a mental breakdown.
No.
He did what he did for a reason. Now, do I know what that reason was? No, I don't, because he hasn't came out and said anything.
Well, no, he released a statement.
He did? What did he say?
I mean, that's why I told you. The statement is like, yo, the coach, he told the coach, like, yo, like, you knew I was hurt. I sent you a text message. We had correspondence. You knew I was hurt. I signaled to you I couldn't go back in the game. You told me get back in the game or you giving the cut sign and all that type of shit. So he put that into a statement released by his lawyer.
Okay, so
yeah.
Don Peoples. Usually, correct me if I'm wrong, usually when NFL players are hurt, especially a player that is important as Antonio Brown to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, usually they got to go through a whole process. You got to go see the physician, that type of shit. You got somebody there on the field to see what's going on with you, right?
Well, I think the coach didn't give a fuck because they had to win that game. I guess they trying to fight for playoff seeding.
Home field advantage.
Yeah, all that type of shit that goes into it. But I feel like Antonio Brown's not wrong for what he did, and that's why they haven't released him yet. And I don't think they are going to release him. You know, we'll see. But he said he's going to have surgery and he's going to be a free agent next year, and he looks forward to playing in the NFL. But I don't think this
we'll still get a Super Bowl ring if the Tampa Bay Buccaneers win the Super Bowl this year.
Absolutely. Facts.
We'll still get a ring.
Still get a fucking ring.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but y'all know what it is, man. Before we end the show, we got to end this bitch with the official fuckery of 2022. Now, this is the start of the year fuckery. Obviously, man, you know the fuckery holds no bounds. It's like a fucking spaceship. It appears, it abducts you, it checks you, and then it releases you back to the fucking wild. We got to give the fuckery, man, to the weatherman, the bowling, Mr. Jim Jones, man. And the reason why we giving this to Jim Jones, Trav, man, you got to let us know what's happening.
Yo, I'm gonna drop this audio for y'all, man. Y'all check this shit out right here, man.
So, what did your mom tell you about sex when you were young?
She told me everything about sex.
Like what?
My first condoms, shit like that. My mom taught me how to kiss when I was younger.
What did she tell you to do?
She told me how to tongue kiss when I was younger.
Like what's the instructions?
It wasn't no instructions. She showed me with her mouth. Like she
kissed you?
It's my mother.
No, I'm just okay. My parents barely kissed me on the cheek.
No,
so
my mom
just stopped kissing my son on the mouth.
She showed me how to tongue kiss when I was younger. Remember, my mom was 17. She's a baby. Look at all the babies that's having babies now. And look how they act with their babies. It's like they have a little sister or a little brother more than they have.
Did you think tongue kissing was nasty at first? Because the first time somebody tried to tongue kiss me, I thought it was so disgusting.
The first time I tongue kiss a girl, yeah.
Because the first time you tongue kiss a girl, it was your mama, Jimmy. And that's what you just said, man. So you got to get the fuckery for even saying that shit.
Jim Jones is a nasty nigga.
Or is his mama nasty, or they both nasty?
Mama nasty, you know.
I don't know. Shamir, how you feel about this right here?
You retarded for telling the people real that. Like, what's wrong?
So I'm wondering, did his mama actually, like, was she playing with him and, like, tongue kissed him?
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Him or something, like, and he thought it was teaching.
Yeah.
Like,
hey, man, this is a crazy situation. How did he even know that was teaching
at the time? He probably thought that was that, but his mother probably was doing something else.
Yeah. I don't know what she was doing.
Not.
No. You right for saying what you said, because she was definitely on some other type of time.
Other type of time.
Yeah, she was.
Shit.
Like, for real, man. So, Jim Jones, you get the fuckery. The first fuckery for saying this shit about your mama. 2022 from DeadBolt ATL.
Come on, that's my mother.
I know you like to confront niggas. So if you want to talk to us, you come talk to Trav, my nigga.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I
had a conversation with you and tell you how I feel about it.
Boys coming out with him and Mano and all that shit. But listen, I fuck with Jim Jones. Jim Jones been making some good music.
I fuck with Jim Jones too. Yo,
since you know what I mean, balling. Like, I can't lie, he been dropping some classics. If you fuck with the hip hop scene, you respect what Jim Jones been doing. But that shit right there, that was for clickbait, nigga. So you gets the fuckery of 2022.
Out of line, Jim Jones.
Y'all know what time we on, man. It's your boy Don Peoples and Trav, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in, man, hearing our 2021 reviews. You know what I'm saying, of the biggest shit that happened. And also, man, hearing some shit that went down in 2022. We appreciate the homie Shamir for stopping in, man, talking some shit and swallowing a spit.
Shamir, where can we find you?
My Instagram is _chocolate_coated. 2 underscores.
Chocolate.
On Instagram.
Hold on. Hold on. Let's go back. Hold on. Also, hold on to that also. Let's go back to the Instagram. Chocolate.
Well, underscore.
So _chocolate.
2 underscores.
2 underscores chocolate.
Yes. _coated. COATED.
So _coated.
No.
I'm trying to get this shit right.
Starting over.
Everybody gonna want to follow you.
Y'all better follow me.
Yeah.
__ coated. I mean, chocolate. __ coated.
Got you. I think we got it, y'all. I know Don Peoples got it.
_____. Hey, but y'all know what it is.
You
man.
got jokes?
No, I ain't got no jokes.
I was about to say, don't act up on this thing.
Right. So no underscores or whatever the case may be, man. But listen, Trav, man, let them know where they can tap into us at.
You can tap in on Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and also, man, make sure you fucking like, subscribe, share our YouTube, man. Go to YouTube, man, because that's where we at now. We on YouTube now. You know, everything else is still there. Everything is important, but we need you to follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to our channel. Turn on them post notifications, man. Yeah, if you don't do nothing else, man, and once you hear this episode, just go search for DeadBolt ATL on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, man. You know what I'm saying? And just start listening to us, man, because we dropping shit, man. Don Peoples got his shit. You know what I'm saying? Don People, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
You know,
I know what
down
it
there
is,
every day. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always something to talk about.
Always.
You know, and that's where you finna find our show at, man. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to download Spotify, if you don't know how to use your Apple Podcast app, guess what? You know how to use your YouTube app because you've been using that shit. So search for DeadBolt ATL and tap in.
Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Don Peoples and Trav. He done said it all, man. Gone.